COVID lockdown started 5 years ago next month. And while many of us were stuck at home, crooks were hard at work, stealing billions of dollars that was supposed to help struggling businesses.
From Lamborghinis to multi-million-dollar homes, West 2 investigative reporter Greg Fox takes a look at what the thieves bought and what's being done now to take them down.
You're in violation of probation right now.
When police arrested former Seminole County tax collector Joel Greenberg in February 2021, he had already been indicted in federal court for sex trafficking of a minor and other charges. But a month later, he was indicted and later convicted of COVID loan fraud, obtaining $430,000 for 2 bogus businesses. It was open season for crooks with $1 trillion in business relief money on the table.
Nearly 5 years after the start of the pandemic and the flowing of all that money to people who needed relief, the U.S. Attorney for the Middle District of Florida says they're still arresting and prosecuting people for theft.
The most recent, former state representative Carolina Amnesty. Less than 2 months after the state attorney dismissed felony charges, including forgery, related to her former work as a notary public, the Justice Department is charging her with 2 counts of illegally obtaining $122,000 for her foundation and a car dealership. The complaint says she knowingly and willfully embezzled the money in 2020.
The COVID fraud prosecutions have been a real priority for me personally and a priority for the office.
U.S. Attorney Roger Handberg declined comment on the Amnesty case, but detailed in this one-on-one interview how the government is continuing to arrest and prosecute COVID thieves.
And it's a priority for me because these are not victimless crimes. When someone takes money from one of these government programs that's designed to help people, they're taking it from all of us, who are here in the United States, because that's our money that's being used for these programs.
This department task force's most recent report shows 3,500 people have been indicted for COVID loan fraud. Losses amount to $2 billion, but so far, $1.4 billion has been recovered. In Florida's Middle District, 110 people have been indicted, 74 convicted. Losses amount to $96 million, but again, much of it recovered.
Because we want our community to know that we're working on it, we've prioritized this, and we're doing what we can.
I feel silly,
David Hines is an example of the success stories. Convicted of stealing $4 million in relief money to, among other things, buy a Lamborghini sports car. Still pending, the prosecution of Dr. Evan Edwards and his son Josh for allegedly stealing $8 million for their fake ministry and buying this $3.7 million mansion in Disney's exclusive Golden Oak community, right on a canal leading to the Magic Kingdom.
The fact that there were some people out there who were using those programs to enrich themselves is something that we have taken on ourselves to try to do something about.
Prosecution's expected to continue for at least the next 5 years. For West 2 Investigates, I'm Greg Fox.
Because of the pandemic, the federal government was granted an extension in the usual statute of limitations to prosecute cases of COVID loan fraud. It was 5 years. Now it's 10 years.